Hello everybody. Sorry we're a little late today. I have a good reason. Well, I don't know if it's a good reason for you, but it's a good reason for me. I was quickly trying to finish dinner, and while I was eating dinner, my fam and I were watching the first episode of season 2 of Arcane, and I lost track of time. So just for you guys, I had to pause the episode, and I came down to stream. So no. I thought I had more time. I didn't have as much time as I thought. Today was a bit of a busy day, so it's kind of just been one thing after the other, and I lost a little bit of track of time, but I'm here. And I'm very excited. From what I've seen so far, I won't say anything, because it just came out today, so I won't say anything, but it's looking pretty good. It is looking pretty good, and I'm excited. And I was like, no, because I wanted to know what happened next, but obviously we do have to stream, and I can always watch it later. So, but yeah, no, it's doing good, looking good. Crimson Phoenix has been a member for 9 months and said, 9 months, 3/4 of the way to a year. Anyways, happy stream. Well, thank you. Yeah, we will have a very happy stream. And, yeah, you're almost at the year badge. Let's go. Ty donated and said, don't forget to tweet, and I DM'd you a joke. Of course you did. I'm assuming it's a dad joke. Yeah, I will not forget to tweet. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Also, I apologize for anyone who got like a bunch of spam from, well, not spam. It's not spam. It's quality content. But Mr. Smee just reminded me, due to him saying, quit spamming my Patreon and emails, woman. I'm not spamming him. I'm posting on Patreon because I just got around to finally posting all of the original thumbnails, like the ones that were not edited, like, since YouTube's pretty finicky with how I make thumbnails, and like if you can't really show the stomach or chest area, too much of the chest area, you gotta be careful about it. So any thumbnails that I drew and then I had to edit, I put the originals on Patreon. So that's probably where all those emails are from. So I apologize if you just got a bunch of emails from me from Patreon. And also, I guess that's another announcement. Not only am I offering original, technically, wholesomely uncensored thumbnails, I'm also offering a Discord for patrons on all tiers. So in case if you are a patron and didn't know that, that was just officially opened this morning. So a lot of people have already went in and we're pretty excited about it, I guess. I finally got around to doing that, so. But anyways. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, good evening, Katori. How have you been doing this week? I've been doing good. Busy. So busy. I wish I could get more stuff done, but you can only do what you can do. Like, for instance, like, we have, like, all these bags that we gotta put to Goodwill. Like, we just recently went through a bunch of our stuff that we don't need anymore, just to, like, declutter, and now we just have, like, all these bags of stuff that are just sitting there that's creating another mess just because we gotta bring them to Goodwill. So that's something else on my to-do list. But anyways, let's tweet out the stream. Oopsie, I don't even have the... There it is. I was like, where's the, We need the link to the stream, otherwise people will not see it. Boop. There we go. Thane has been a member for 25. Why did I see a 3? 25 months and said, oh my, oh my. What did I say? Oh, yeah, I was right. On my way for the 3rd year. You better prepare for the next badge. You can't stop me from supporting you. Well, thank you, Thane. I will not try to stop you. That was not my intention. But yeah, I guess if that is the case, if you insist, then I shall have to make a 3rd badge, or 3rd year badge, I guess. I will have to get right on that. I wonder, what could it possibly be more? It's a diamond badge now. What could it, what are we gonna make it look like? I'll have to get in some ideas of what we should make it look like. It's a small badge, so, like, small details really don't stand out, but maybe we can see what people want for a 3rd year badge. Iron has been a member for 25 months too. My god, 25? That sounds crazy, y'all. But anyways, he said, 1 year and 1 month, eh? Actually, I don't have anything funny to say for this one, so here's a milestone hug from Wholesome, for the Wholesome gal. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that, Iron. Thank you. Thank you for your support. MJ Fish, oh, it's their first super chat, donated and said, hello, Katori. I hope you're doing well. New sub. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Hope you enjoy the stream. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you. You want some new text channels? Is one not enough? Is one not enough? I mean, we can just add it right now. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Hold on. Do we want more? Like, what, you want like a pet? I saw a lot of people posting pet pictures. Like, that was the biggest thing. Maybe we'll just post like, I mean, general's kind of just for anything. Like, I wasn't gonna make it too. I mean, do you guys want a pet tics channel? Like what other channels do you want? Just let me know. We don't want to make it crazy. Like, I know some like Discords have like a billion channels, and it's like, dude, like you only need like 3. So I will do 3 max. But like, if you guys want other text channels, what do you want the other 2 to be? Let's see. We could always do one for like pet pics and then art. Why do people want art channel? Art channel. Anywho. Ty donated and said, joke 2. I am proud to announce I have completed the very first item on my bucket list. I've acquired the bucket. You know what? Claps for Ty for getting the bucket. Let's go. You know what? Good for you, Ty. Step 1 done. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, I wasn't feeling well for a whole week. My mom said I'm getting better, but I'm still coughing. My throat is clogged up with snot. Oh no, I'm sorry. You know what? I've heard a lot of people I know are getting sick too. It must just be going around. So that really sucks. So I hope you feel better. Drink some tea. Tea always helps me. All right. Here, we'll add some channels, okay? We want a text channel. We'll call this one Pet Pics. Like, do you want pet pics, or should it just be a pics channel? Like, do you want just like random pics? Do you want just pictures? Because I mean, I don't know. Maybe someone just wants to show a picture. I mean, I guess like regular pictures can just go in general. Like, I don't really care. I don't want to like, because like, you know, like how like then like everything has to be categorized and you're afraid to post something somewhere else. Like, general's just for whatever you want. All right, you know, we'll just do pet pics. So that way people post their pet pics there. That's pretty good. We don't want to make it a private channel. There's that. And then we're going to add... Let me know if you can access it too. Hopefully everybody can access it. Some reason permissions were weird on this. What's another one they wanted? Art. Let's call it art. Art. Artwork. Art. I don't know. What's to be artwork? Art. We're just gonna name it art because I'm not feeling creative today. MJ Fish donated it and said, I will be staying. I love your videos. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for staying. We shall greatly appreciate your presence. Thank you. Yeah, you can post whatever you want in general, like memes, whatever you want. I mean, unless people actually want a memes channel, but like, I don't know. General is kind of just for anything, you know. It's just for whatever. I mean, if you post a pet picture in like general, like you're not gonna get smited. Like, don't worry. Like it's pretty the Wild West here. Can people actually comment in these? I'm guessing they can't. Hold on. Great, I probably shouldn't be messing around with this on stream, but you know, we'll multitask. They should be able to. I'm pretty sure I gave permissions on these. Hold up. It's not a private channel. It's everyone. Oh, view the channel. Whoops, there we go. That's my bad. Send messages. There we go. Add reactions, use emojis, and then read the history. There you go. That's not too hard. I always forget. It's so complicated. It's so freaking complicated. Why can't it just be easy? But no, it's not. Sorry, hold on. No, we don't want that. There it is. There it is. I was like, where is the thingy I'm looking for? Boop. There we go. Mr. Shmee's the first one to post in there. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Eagerich SMG has been a member for 16 months and said, Hey, Katori, hope you've been well. Loved the audios this week, especially the coworker. Well, thank you. I'm glad you guys, I know a lot of people said that they liked that scenario and they felt it was very office-y, like The Office, like the show. And I did get inspiration from that. For some reason, like, I do, like, when I think of Christmas, I also think of, like, The Office for some reason. I don't know why. just, I think around Christmas time, I like to watch all the Christmas themed episodes from like TV shows like Seinfeld and like The Office. And it just feels very I don't know. Like that's what my mind goes to sometimes. So that's why I did that scenario. So yeah, very on par. I know a lot of people are saying this reminds me of like Jim and Pam, you know, or like this reminds me of like The Office. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty much where that came from. Pretty much where that came from. Now all we need is like a boss woman who says like very edgy, almost offensive jokes. Like a female Michael Scott. It would be like Kamel, because me starts with a C. Kamel, she could just be Kamel Scott, I guess. Her last name doesn't have to be a certain letter. Garrick Anderson donated and said, started watching How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom anime. Gotta say, I'm loving it so far. I'm really starting to like these anime where people from our world give ideas to improve life in fantasy. Ooh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've never heard of that one before, actually. Never heard of that one. Also, let me know if the music's the right volume. I messed around with it before stream, so let me know if like anything is like too high or too low. Or, like even if my voice is too high, like I can lower that too. I was messing around with some stuff this morning. Homeless Samurai donated and said, could we get a crossover between Orc and Goblin? I'd like to. I just don't know how I'm gonna do that since Goblin and Orc already have like established relationships. Like it would have to be meeting them both for the first time. Otherwise, I'm not sure how that would work. Like I just don't know how lore-wise that would work. Since, you know, they're not like one-off characters. They have like multiple videos. So like I would need to find out how to do that. I'd like to. I just don't know how. I don't know how I do that. Mr. Oneupon donated and said, thanks, Katori, but anyway, I'm about to publish 11th member of the Dragon Squad tomorrow. 11 down, 1 more to go. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you only have 1 more to go. I know you've been talking about that for a while, so I'm glad that you almost have it to fruition now. Let's go. Let's go. Very good. Oh, Superman, thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. Spirit Audio for Super Chat donated and said, I think your mic's broken. My mic? I don't think so. Something wrong with the mic? At least no one else has said anything sounds bad. Well, I don't know. I think it's okay. Maybe it might be on your end. It seems like everyone else can hear me okay. But, yeah, I'm sorry if you can't hear me for some reason. Allie1391 donated and said, best way to start the birthday week. Also, some time off of work. Ooh. Well, I hope you use your time off of work to do something fun, Allie. It is your birthday after all. Yeah, do something fun. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Okie dokies, let's read some super chat. Not super chats, I'm sorry. Ko-fi donations, my bad. Cyberman donated and said, hey Katori, I hope you're doing well. So I hope you got your dress by now, and sorry it took so long. Also, I found this custom Transformers that you may like. Also, whatever happened to Mary the Moth, would love to make art of her and you. She was mainly like just for like she was mainly like a one-off character. We do have another audio of her, I believe, on Patreon offered. But yeah, sadly, she just wasn't that popular. So most likely, we'll probably be doing more, unless like for some reason I bring her back later on. I think mostly we'll just probably be used on Patreon. But let's see what you have linked to me. Also, if you're talking about that throne dress that you gifted me, I don't think it's here yet. It said it was still like in processing or in transit or something. Last time I checked it, I'll have to look some other time and see if it changed its status. Oh, that's cool. It's like a Baby Yoda and a Mando transformer. Very cool. Very cute. Very cute. Wicked Penguin donated and said, glad you are interested in the project I got planned, Katori. Also, what's a fighter pilot secret for looking runway ready? Hangers. Of course. Well, you gotta have hangers, Bobby. You gotta have hangers. But no, I saw your thing of the Home Alone clip with you know, like inserting people into it. I can't. I love Home Alone. I can't wait, Bobby. If you got any of that stuff planned for me, I'm gonna love that stuff. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. All right, let's see. Shogo donated, said, thank you for choosing us over Arcane. You love that show more than anything, so I feel pretty great right now. Did you love the first episode so far? What are your thoughts? I won't say anything because I know some people just haven't had the chance to watch it yet. But so far it hasn't thrown me any like curveballs yet. Like it's pretty up to par with what I expected to happen. You know, I think we're just like in the transitional phase, right? It's the first episode, you know, all this stuff just happened. So they're kind of like setting the stage for what's going to be happening next. But no, we've had some pretty good scenes, like some pretty good, exciting scenes that I have really enjoyed watching. I love the animation of this show. Like just to watch it is so fun. Like they're just so good. They're just so good at like planning out how a scene's going to work. And so it looks visually, it's just fun to watch. So, I have really thoroughly enjoyed it. So I can't wait to finish the episode. Can't wait to finish it later and see how it ends. And then probably watch another one because I won't be able to wait. But anywho. Thane donated and said, that is done. I've joined both your Patreon and Discord server. If you ever need a mod, I can send you my resume as I'm already a mod in 2 other servers. One of them has 500 members. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Well, thank you for offering, Thane. Thank you. If I do need more hands on deck, I shall look into it. So thank you very much. And thank you so much for becoming a patron. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy the Discord server. Wicked Penguin donated and said, how does an airport stay in shape? It runs on a steady diet of runways and aerobics. Bobby? Are these all like flight themed now? I think the last one was plane themed too. The season of airplanes. Ah. Shugo donated and said, I finally watched Hercules. You haven't watched Hercules yet? Dude, that's like a Disney classic. I'm surprised you haven't watched it yet, but I'm glad you have. It's a good show. I've seen clips of it online, but I've never actually seen the whole show. I really love it at the beginning when Hades makes a bad joke and all the gods turn around angry. Even the little owl that Athena was holding was glaring at him. Oh, really? Yeah. No, oh gosh, Hercules is really good. It's probably one of my favorite. I have like most of my favorite Disney shows are probably like from what they call Disney's Renaissance, like where like it was like back. Most of my favorite Disney shows are 2D animated, but yeah, no, Hercules is definitely one of them. It's just a good show. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's great. Hercules is awesome. Hercules and Tarzan are probably 2 of my favorites, if I had to. They're just great. Alright, let's see. Let's read some of our super chats before they scroll up too far. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, you know, Katori, have you ever made an ASMR video of your girlfriend helps the listener when the listener is sick? Yes, I do, actually. Maybe I should make a playlist of that. I don't think I have too many. Let me double check, actually. I think I have 2. Oh, I have more than that. I have... Well, Sensible Housekeeper technically is taking care of a sick wizard, so, like, you're the wizard. So if we're counting the Sensible Housekeeper one, there's 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, if you're also counting the flirty witch who is making you like a healing potion, like she's pampering you when you're sick. If you don't want to count the Halloween one and Sensible Housekeeper, like if you want regular girlfriend, we have 4. So, actually no, I take that back. We have 3 because I just typed in sick, but evidently there's one where you're taking care of your sick girlfriend. So no, so yeah, we have 3 regular girlfriend videos where they take care of you when you're sick. So. Yeah, I should probably make a playlist. Sick audios, you know, for when people aren't feeling too good. Yeah, if you search up sick, like the phrase sick underneath my channel, you should see the videos pop up. Homeless Samurai donated and said, the orc and goblin crossover could take place before they met their partners. Yeah, I figured it could. It would have to be an AU thing, because obviously we already have, like, established lore, so... There'd probably have to be like a massive disclaimer in the beginning of the video, otherwise people might get like extremely confused, which I mean I would understand because the lore is already pretty established, but anywho. Spirit Audio donated and said, sorry, glitch on my end. Oh yeah, no worries. I mean, you know, hopefully you can fix the glitch so you can hear me, so but yeah, no worries. You know, just in case if it wasn't a glitch, I would definitely want to know if my mic was not working, so thank you for letting me know. Ty Marshall donated and said, "What did you think of the joke I DM'd you?" Oh, sorry, I didn't look at it. I tend to just look at Ko-fi and stuff, so I really didn't look. Let's see. You know, when you're in love, you get that tingly feeling in your body. Well, that led me having 2 disastrous relationships with an electric fence and a cattle prod. I don't think that's the kind of electricity people are talking about when they like someone. Like, someone who takes something, like, extremely literally. They're like, yeah, like, doesn't it just feel, like, electric between the 2 of you? And you're like, nah, I've actually felt real electricity and ain't nothing like that. I actually did get shocked once, actually. It was by, I have turtles, and so we have a, you know, filter for their tank, and, it must have been, for some reason, it must have, like, short-circuited or something, because I could tell the turtles did not want to go in the water. They were, like, above water, like, on their little rocks and stuff, and I was like, hey, I could just tell something was up with just how they were acting. Like, they did not want to go in the water, and I was like, okay. So I was just looking around, I thought, is there something in it? And then, so I put my hand, like, in the water, like, next to where the filter was at one point, and, like, I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I'm shocking that. So then I immediately try to pull the filter out just out of just panicking, because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like my turtles, you know. And that was a terrible decision. It hurt. I mean, I didn't, like, it wasn't like bodily threatened. It wasn't like my life was not threatened from the filter, but it hurt. Like, I was like, so I was like, oh my gosh. So then I obviously just unplugged it after that. Like, it was just like a gut reaction was to get the thing out of the tank, and then I was like, I probably should just unplug it. So yeah, got a new filter that day. So yeah, you know, check your filters, y'all, in case they're short-circuiting. Anywho. Allie donated and said, the B-Day events in question are a hockey game on the day itself, dinner with my parents the following day, and guys' night to close the week. Ooh, that sounds fun. It's like, that's like a birthday event. It's not just one day. Like, you got multiple things planned. That's like a lot of fun. Dude. Everybody should do that. Like a birthday event, you know, like a whole, I was gonna say a whole week. Yeah, you can't do a whole week, but no, it sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy your birthday. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if Orc GF turned into a She-Hulk, do you think she would notice? Like, would she be more greener or have more muscle mass? I feel like if I'm thinking, when I think about the Hulk, right? Like, the Hulk is massive. The Orc is already, well, Orc girlfriend, she's a very muted green. Like, if I actually show her color palette, her green is very muted. She's actually not green. It's a very, like, gray, light green. It's in a very muted area. So she'd probably be more green for sure. And probably a little bit more muscular. You know, I mean, she is muscular, but she is kind of lean muscular. Like, she's not super buff, you know. So she might get more muscular and more green, if I had to guess. Let's see. Catface donated and said, video request, crying in your queen's arms. Oh yeah, we do have a comfort audio like that, but we don't have one for a queen. Maybe, perhaps we shall. Do, do, do. Do I feed my turtles pizza? No. Man, you know what's so funny? It's funny that you mentioned that. When I was a kid, I loved the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like, just like the show. Like, I didn't read like the comics or anything as a kid. I just liked the characters. I thought they were cool. And like, I always like wished that because like, I don't know if we got, I don't think I had turtles when I was that young. I got them when I was a little bit older. But which is so weird because it's so funny that I had this thought when I was this young, even though when I was older I also got turtles. Maybe that's part of the reason why I got turtles. But anyways, as a kid, I always like wished that like I had pet turtles that were the Ninja Turtles. Like, I wanted them to be my kids. It's so weird. But like, that's how I rationalized it to my little kid self. I was like, that'd be so cool if I had pet turtles that were the Ninja Turtles. That just like brought back so many memories right now. That's so hilarious. That's so funny. I'm just thinking about myself right now because like I remember being like a little kid and just like thinking like like, oh yeah, like they'd be like my kids. But like they're massive. They're these massive adult, well, teenage, massive teenage turtles. Like I'm thinking they're like pets. It's just funny. Anyways. So yeah, it's interesting that when I got my actual real turtles, we didn't name them like after the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We named them like after like Ocean. Like my turtle's name is Urchin. So but no, oh my gosh, like you just brought back like a plethora of like kid memories to me, Iron. Like it just came back like a flood, and I'm so dumb. That's so funny. Man, I used to even make stories up about us too. It's so funny. That's so hilarious. But yeah, like I would make stories up all the time about stuff. Yeah, I like totals. That's so funny, man. And we'll have to have a story time later about all the crap I did. Anywho, I'm gonna get sidetracked. Hold on. Parker Green donated and said, "How's this for a mermaid pickup line? Say she looks like a catch." Like, you know what? That'd be something really smooth to say. Like if you were just a fisherman and you were just like doing your thing and fishing in the ocean, and then like you bring up your net and then you see a mermaid in it and you're like, "Hey, you're such a catch." And then she's like obviously really pissed off. She's like, "Dude, get me out of here." But you know what? Maybe she'd respect it. She'd probably, I mean, obviously if you didn't do it like in a threatening, creepy way, like it depends on tone of voice, right? But if you say it like in a joking way, you know, I'd respect it. I mean, if I was a mermaid, I'd respect it. I'd be like, you know what? Like, you got me, man. Like that's, you know, as long as you catch and release, I'm chill. Anywho. Here, let's go on Ko-fi, because I definitely have missed some on Ko-fi. I lost my... where am I? Iron Piedmont donated and said, "I saw a tab labeled Patreon Gaming Chat. Does that mean we can stream games on our own to share? Just wanted to check first." Yeah, granted, I don't know what permissions I have in that stream chat. I don't know if... What is this? No, what is this? Patreon Gaming Chat. Connect, speak, use voice activity, send messages. I'm trying to see where, like, if I have to, like, allows members to share their videos, stream a game. There we go. I don't really care if you guys do that. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, you can do that. That's kind of what it's there for. You guys can game together, or maybe, you know, if you guys are streaming a game, like, that's totally fine. So yeah, that's basically what that's for. There you go. So yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's totally fine. You're totally allowed to do that. Wicked Penguin or Bobby donated and said, "A stealth bomber flew over the Rose Bowl. I didn't see that coming." Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't, Bobby. How could you ever see that coming? Of course you couldn't. Oh my gosh. Shogo, you have a 5-part donation. What is this? Oh man, I'm kind of scared. Hold on. Here, let me get these 5 up, and then I'm gonna read this one like right before show goes. That way, is this in order? I think it is. Right. Here, let me read this one first. Bobby donated, and oh my gosh, I'm gonna choke. Hold on. My throat's like extremely dry. Thought I was okay for a second, but I guess I wasn't. I was gonna start like coughing on my own spit. There we go. Bobby donated and said, "Why did the airport become a stand-up comedian? It had a knack for delivering terminal jokes." Bobby, did you get like a joke book on airplanes? Is that what this is? Gosh dang it, Bobby. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But anywho. Okay, so we have a 5-part donation. I can't make up voices on the fly, Shogo. Can Hades GF Lord dead of the dead please say this? Wait. Oh, so these are all quotes from Hades. Or at least the first one's quotes from Hades. Okay, dude, I can't do Hades' voice. I'm pretty good with voices, if I do say so myself. But I don't think I'm that talented. All right, we'll say some Hades quotes. In like the tone of Hades. We can't. There's no way I can. How does Hades sound again? He's like pretty sassy, you know. So I feel like, okay, this is gonna be so cringe, but I'll try to say as best I can. So let's see. Hey there, Hades, Lord of the Dead. How you doing? How sentimental. You know, I haven't been this choked up since I got a hunk of, is it Massacre? Of Massacre cut in my throat. Is this an audience or a mosaic? Hey, how you doing? Looking good. Oh, oops, the quote goes on the next screen. Let me try that again. Is this an audience or a mosaic? Hey, how you doing? Looking good. Nice dress. Wait, Zeus? I gotta be Zeus now? Zeus is gonna have like a really deep English accent because I don't know how to do Zeus. Okay, so Zeus is gonna say, so, Hades, you finally made it. How are things? Oh, in the underworld. Well, they're just fine. You know, a little dark, a little gloomy, and always a little, hey, full of, you know, dead people. What are you gonna do? Ah, there's the little sunspot. There's the little, is it Snoochie? It says little Snoochie. There's the little Snoochie. And, oh, here's a little sucker for the little sucker. He's like, I forgot. Like, Hades I'm not going to scream in the mic, but Hades evidently gets his finger grabbed by baby Hercules. So he's like, ah. Yeah, yes, a little powerful tank. Oh, come on, Hades. Don't be such a stiff. Join the celebration. Hey, I'd love to, babe, but unlike the gods lounging up around here, I regretfully have a full-time job that you, by the way, so charitably bestowed upon me, Zeus. So can't, love to, but can't. Oh, you gotta slow down. You gotta work yourself to death. Ha! Work yourself to death. I kill myself. If only. We could always have, like, I always thought about making, like, a grim, like, Reaper-themed GF. We'll have, like, just, like, a Hades-themed GF. Which, actually, technically speaking, would be very on par with our color palette. Blue. Like, somehow, like, the title of the video would be, like, rizzing your way out of, like, the underworld. Like, you're literally supposed to die, and Hades is supposed to have your soul, but somehow you riz your way out of it. That'd be the time. Wicked Penguin donated and said, for those in chat who live in countries with monarchs, what does the monarch say when it... Oh my gosh. What does the monarch say when it wants to fight another one? Put up your dukes. Oh my gosh. Now I'm just thinking of two monarch butterflies just trying to, like really, like, just, like, you know, just bust it out. You know what I mean? Like, they're little tiny little stick legs and they're just, like, trying to, like, hit each other and it's, like, not doing anything. But anywho. Put up your dukes. You see the little monarch butterflies being like, put up your dukes. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I mean, know what I'm saying. Ty donated and said, brought my own spoon to my cooking class last night. It caused quite a stir. Well, I'm sure it did. I'm sure you definitely used it to, like, you know, it's a utensil. Whoopsie daisies, the chat flew up real fast. Hold on. Whoa, flew up really fast. Hold on. There we go. The guy donated and said, Leonardo was my favorite, also had a painted turtle. Ooh. My favorite turtle, I think as a kid, my favorite was Leonardo just because it was blue. But then, like, I think my favorite then became, like, Michelangelo. Like, Leonardo and Michelangelo were, like, my two favorites, I think. I went back and forth between the two of them. Cyberman donated and said, I did the same with my toys, gave them all sons. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, my Barbie dolls had, like, massive lore. Like, and we also, like, I like implemented like different like it was like the whole town. It was literally a town. Like certain Barbies lived in certain houses, and certain people were married to other people, and there were cousins, and like some Disney characters were involved. Like it was like it had a whole lore. Like it would take forever to recite it all. But there's like every family had so many incidents that happened, and like even Sharpay. We had a Barbie, Sharpay Evans from High School Musical, and she was literally just like terrorizing the town always because she was so horrible. Like she was just this rich person that just wreaked havoc because she was just like ultimate Karen, like before we called Karens. So yeah, I think our Hercules doll was married to Betty Boop at one point. It was just so random, man. You know, when you're a kid, your imagination just takes you places. But anywho, Garrick Anderson donated and said, "I'll only watch the 1980s, 90s Ninja Turtles and the 2003 Ninja Turtle shows movies. I'll watch loved watching Secret of the Ooze. Gotta see Batman one. 2003 Ninja Turtles. What's from 2003? I did see the older ones. I think those are the ones I saw when I was a kid. Oh, okay, so this is like the original animated series. I saw this on 4Kids TV, I think. That's like a blast from the past. But yeah, I saw these, and then there was one other movie I watched, I think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I can't remember which one it is. Oh, Jimbo's in the chat. I saw Jimbo. Jimbo has come back from the Shadow Realm. I saw Jimbo's like, Jesus was born on Cremus, fellas. Gotta give the big man in the skies his good old happy birthday. It's funny that you bring that up. I mean, obviously I know, like, technically, like, historically speaking, his birthday is not on the December 25th. But, since we celebrate it then when I was younger, which is so interesting, you know, like, little innocent old me, I was like, you guys, I'm like, it's Jesus' birthday. We need to make him a birthday cake. So I made everyone make a birthday cake for him. And, like, I wanted to decorate it, which was not a good idea for little, like, 7-year-old me or whatever I was at the time, 7 or 8. And I, like, tried to draw him in a manger. It looked so botched from what I recall. I saw the photo a while ago. I can't remember from where. Maybe it was just, like, in one of the old albums, but yeah, no, I was, like, it was probably the year that we had Christmas at our house. And I was like, you guys, we gotta make him a birthday cake. Oh my gosh. And so we did. And I may have botched it, but you know what? It's okay. It tasted good, and it was fun. Ali donated and said, pilots are not allowed to play hide and seek because they hide in plain sight. Oh my gosh. More plain jokes. I should have expected this. Where are we? Here we are. The guy donated and said, if you could learn an instrument, what would it be? Aha! I actually know an instrument already, if you did not know. I guess I probably said this a billion years ago, and I probably never mentioned it again because it's not really relevant, but I actually know how to play the flute. I am pretty good at playing the flute. I'm probably a little rusty. I haven't really, used it the past couple years just because I haven't had to or had the need to. But, so yeah, I mean, if I practiced for, maybe a day or two and, remembered exactly, what fingers go where on what notes, yeah, no, I got pretty good. I towards the end of, when I slowly tapered off from playing it, I, actually, was desperately trying to learn a bunch of anime songs. I think I learned the Black Butler, theme song on my flute. And then, I think I tried to learn some of the Harry Potter songs. But yeah, no, I'm pretty good on the flute. Pretty good. Let's see. Everyone's like, aw, about the story about me making Jesus a birthday cake. know what? I should just do that again this year. I wonder if it'll bring back any... I wonder if, like, anybody in the family... Because we have Christmas again at our house this year. So I wonder if anybody will remember. I mean, probably some of the younger cousins won't, because I don't think they were even born. Because I'm technically the oldest out of the cousins. So... yeah, I don't think they would have known, but especially since I was a little kid when that happened. But I wonder if, like, any of the aunts or uncles would remember. You know what? They probably wouldn't either. Their memories are terrible. They'd be like, what is this? I'd be like, oh, first of all, excuse me, it's Jesus' birthday cake. First of all, like, you know, obviously they wouldn't complain. Everybody likes cake, but I wonder if anybody would remember. Spirit Audio donated and said, "To nobles are childhood friends. What? Oh, two nobles are childhood friends, one asked. The other for two nobles. Two nobles are... So let me try this again. Two nobles are childhood friends. One asked the other for a favor, and the other said, count on it." Count on it, indeed. "Oh, my good sir, may I ask for a favor?" "Oh, yes, indeed. Count on it." Is everyone talking about that Jimbo body pillow that was made? Wait, wasn't Neko Voodoo or something? That's the dude that made it, I think? It was such a long time ago. I think the design's still floating around somewhere. We should just make the design and, like, raffle it off. See, you make, like, a raffle or something. Do, like, a charity stream. The duper wins gets the Jimbo body pillow. The guy donated and said, wanted to play the flute, ended playing tuba in band. Ooh, that sounds cool. I always actually kind of wanted to look, like, after I learned the flute, I thought, man, like, you know, maybe I should invest in my time in piano because it's a lot less straining, because, you know, the flute, you get kind of out of breath after a while. But I'm actually kind of happy I learned the flute. It's you know, it's kind of cool to have an instrument, you know, that you can play, so. But I guess I can learn both. I can just start to learn piano now, I guess. Whoopsie-daisy. The chat flew up again. Ty donated and said, why did the stormtrooper decide to buy an iPhone? Because he couldn't find the droid he was looking for. You know, I feel like it's custom. I feel like it would just be against. It's like the rule. It would be like a set in stone rule that, like, any Jedi or, like, stormtrooper or anybody, like, they'd have to have a droid phone. A droid would have to be their phone. That would just be it. Ooh, Elliot Sparks became a wholesome yeet. Yes, congrats. Thank you so much for becoming a wholesome yeet. Welcome to the wholesome yeet community. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much for joining. You know, it's a pretty good team to be on. We got cookies over here. Yep, there's the yeets. Wait, no one put the blue yeets? That's the whole reason I made the blue yeets. I can't believe you guys. I can't believe you guys didn't use the blue yeets for this. Can't believe this. Anyways, the guy donated and said, pilots don't tell me jokes because they always fly over my head. My gosh. Bobby, look what you started. This is what you did, Bobby. This is all on you. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I did see the flight scene where Batman and Shredder fight each other. It was interesting to see they were almost on equal footing in terms of skills. Oh, I never, surprisingly, I've actually never watched the Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover episode or movie. I actually have never seen that yet. Where are we? Oh, there we go. Catface donated and said, how do you think Country Girlfriend would react if her little Peach was shot in the arm? Do you think she'd worry about him? Of course! Oh my gosh! I mean, first of all, she'd probably be concerned how it happened in the first place. But yes, of course she would be worried about you. Why would she not be? Oh my goodness. Any girlfriend in this universe would be worried. Anybody in the Wholesome verse would be worried and very angry at whoever did that. Everyone, I see all these blue yeets in chat now. Oh my gosh, you guys. Severman donated and said, my grandma can make a cake for Jesus too. She made a cake for Jesus too. She'd like you too. Oh, that's cute. You know what? Kudos to your grandma. That's awesome. That's cute that she made one. Let's see. Let's check on Ko-fi, because there's definitely some Ko-fis that I've missed. Where are we at? Here we go. Bobby donated and said, "Did you hear that the Air Force brought a bunch of DVDs on The Little Mermaid? I guess they're preparing for an aerial assault." Gosh dang it, Bobby. This joke brought to you by a brigadier general? Long story. Brigadier? I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. My apologies. Got a bunch of aerial DVDs on the plane. I can't believe this. Egrich donated and said, "Quick story. I was in a Discord call with some friends while I was working on an assignment for school, creating business cards. One of them said, 'Make it in Comic Sans,' and I said, 'Bet.' So I did. The best part is that it didn't look half bad. Let's go." You know what? I love those where people are like, "Oh yeah, you should do it," and you're like, "Bet," and then you actually do it and they don't think you will. It's always the best moments in life. So you know what? Good on you, Egrets. That's all. That's so funny and that's awesome. I'm glad it looks good too. That's like a double bonus. It looks good, and you know, you did something people didn't expect. That's like a double whammy. That's like the ultimate W. But yeah, no, that's awesome. Making some good old business cards. I should make some wholesome business cards. I don't even know who I couldn't even hand them out to anybody. I'd out myself. I'd have to like hand out business cards anonymously. Like I'd have to leave like random business cards like all throughout random areas of like Ohio, because like I'm not gonna drive to other states unless I go on vacation. Whenever I go on vacation, I'll bring like a little stack of business cards and I'll leave them in random areas. Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. You find a random, like you'd be the one dude or like dude or dudette, no, you know, finding the random wholesome girlfriend business card. That'd be hilarious. It's like an Easter egg hunt. Granted, it's not like you'd be able to find it like in Idaho unless I'm taking a vacation to Idaho. But anywho. Oh shoot, where am I left? I do not know where I left off at with these Ko-fis. Oh, here we go. Shoko donated and said, "Hercules and Megara her name's Megara? I always thought her name was just Meg. Remind me 100% of us. She has your high ponytail, her sleeveless shirt, your tomboy personality. She doesn't need rescuing. Hercules remind me of myself too because he's honest and wants to do the right thing. They remind you a lot of us too." You know, I feel like I feel like she has a lot more sass. I consider myself a very sassy person. But I do feel like I do know as a kid, I liked her long hair. Like Ariel and Meg, when I saw their hair, I was like, that is my goal in life. And I surpassed Ariel already. Like I already have hair longer than Ariel's, I'm pretty sure. But Meg's, I think, wait, does Meg have longer hair than Ariel? Meg and Ariel. Yeah, Ariel's is definitely shorter than Meg's. Well, no, actually, Meg's hair is not as long as, like, you know what? It's so weird to look back at this, like, as an adult, because as a kid, I always thought their hair was, like, well, I mean, their hair is extremely long, don't get me wrong. Their hair is extremely long, but compared to the length that my hair is now, and my hair is longer than them. Let's go. I surpassed my heroes. You know what? I just realized that's amazing. You know, that also makes me remember too, when I was a kid, I drew like a self-portrait of myself. And I drew the hair like right at my waist, or like at my hips, my bad, my hips. And my hair was not at my hips at the time. And I was like, man, I'm lying to myself. My hair isn't even that long. I wish my hair was that long. And now my hair is like down to my knees. So like, you know, you just gotta believe it, you guys. You dream it and you do. Just dream it to. I don't even know what the saying was. I was gonna say the saying and I forgot what it was. So you know what? Whatever. Just don't let your dreams be dreams, kids. You know, I mean, granted, it took me forever to grow out this hair, but you know, I made it. Iron Piedmont donated and said, Piedmont Communication Services here. Kokiri says, "Hey Okatori, check the hashtag. I added some new art I made in my time off. I hope the group one is important to consider." I think the group one is important to consider. Ooh. You did? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Hashtag. Well, you posted quite a bit, Kokiri. Pinkie Pie in the chicken suit, and then I'm in the chicken suit. That's funny. Oh yeah, that's a Pinkie quote, isn't it?
Enough chit-chat. Time for candy. Too old for candy? Never.
Nah. Oh, wait, Neko's in the suit, so let me do it in the Neko voice.
Enough chit-chat. Time for candy. Too old for candy? Never. Never too old for candy. No, no, no.
Oh, the talk show. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta bring back the talk show sometime. That's a cute image, Kokiri. I like that. That's cute. Ba-ba. I lost my place again. Wicked Penguin donated and said, my town for years has been trying to build a U.S. Air Force museum, but it never took off. Dang it, you did find a book for airport or airplane jokes. I know you did. You had to have had. Bobby donated again and said, you say that, Katori, but the church I used to go to does that every year. It's massive. Surprisingly, they still do it from what I hear. Really? You know what? I've never heard of anyone doing that. Like, even like from a kid till now, like I was the only person that I knew that did that. So that's actually pretty interesting. So yeah, no, none of the churches I've been to have done that. So that's actually pretty interesting. They should do that more. It's like you get cake. And it's kind of cute. I don't know. It's kind of cute. So yeah, no, that's cool to know that other places do that. I've never heard of one around here doing that, so that's pretty interesting. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, Katori, because Bobby's making plain jokes, I finally figured out the punchline to how about that airline food. The punchline is, it's just plain nuts. It's been a dad joke this whole time, and it's incredibly anticlimactic and infuriates me. Yeah, you know, that'd be the perfect thing to say to Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld just up on stage. He's like, how about that airplane food? And you're like, it's just plain nuts. You know what? They don't even give out nuts anymore, man. They need to give out nuts on airplanes. I feel like they need to start giving out nuts on airplanes again. Granted, I get that maybe that it causes an allergy issue, perhaps. Maybe. But I mean, I guess you can always just say no to the nuts. You know? You can just say no. Why don't they offer like they can offer two different like options. They can offer nuts or like, I don't know, saltines. I don't know. Like what's like in a small package that's kind of like nuts. That's like peanut like size. I can offer pretzels, like little bags of pretzels. I mean, come on. Dang. How far we have fallen. Alright, here, let me check on the super chats real quick. Oh, shoot. The chat's way behind. Or I'm way behind, I should say. Here we go. Bobby donated and said, only a matter of time where Katori just says, you know what, I'll just put this on Discord just to get it out of the way. Like, it'll stop all the dad jokes on stream. Oh, you mean like a dad joke Discord channel? And so you can just post all the dad jokes on there? I'm not putting that on. You know what, Bobby, you're gonna post the dad jokes on here anyways. And then I'll have them in both places. I'll never be safe again. I feel like this is a trap. I feel like this is just a trap to have more dad jokes in more places. Adam donated and said, why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. They make up everything. Make up everything all the time. Just gosh darn everything, you know? That's actually a pretty good one. I haven't heard that one yet. The guy donated and said, time to ask the question. Android or iPhone? Well, I'll just pick up my hand dandy. Oh, it's not here. I was actually about to go pick it up like it was here. Well, dang, I guess since it's not here, you guys will just never know what I prefer, you know? It's a big shame. No, I prefer an iPhone. I started off with an iPhone, so like I'm just using an iPhone, so. Granted, that Google phone be looking pretty cool. They were like showing some of the cool pictures and stuff it can take. I was like, gosh dang. But no, I have an iPhone. But can I pull off the Meg waistline? Oh, Mr. Smee, I would die. I would absolutely pass away. I have a corset, actually. Well, there was like, I don't know if you guys ever, maybe you guys don't see the ads because, you know, it's not like, maybe it's not catered to what you look up and stuff, but I don't look up corsets, so I don't know how it found me. But anyways, there was a corset place called Corset Story, and they have like a sale, like and it's a true sale. It's not fake. Evidently, they clear out their inventory every once in a while, and you can get like 6 corsets or 3 or something for like the price of one, and it's insane. But anyways, me and my sister split it, so we both split the price for one, and we got like 3 each. And no, it was pretty good. And so I got a few. So I could attempt to try to get the waistline, but dear God, I tried on one of them just cause it was a cool looking one. It was like blue and it had like the off the shoulder thing and it had like some green flowers stitched on it. So it looked very organic, you know, I'm more of an organic gal. So I was like, all right, I can get this one. And, I also got one that I was gonna literally like just beat up for the Corpse Bride. Like I was gonna use it for my Corpse Bride, cosplay. But anyways, oh my gosh, like I was trying because I thought like, how small can I get my waist? Like I was just curious, and holy crap, there is no way I would be able to, like some people, like that's just part of their fashion or like Victorian era, like I would pass away. There is no way, there is no way I could wear that all the time, or even that like extremely tight, like where you really get that tiny, tiny waist, like it would just kill me. So, it made me look cinched, I'm not gonna lie, like, it looked pretty nice, but, like, I definitely wasn't at, like, full max snatched, like, I am not doing that to my rib cage, you guys. I gotta breathe. And I gotta sit. Yeah, you know, because I was trying to get the small waist because, you know, of the Corpse Bride. Her waist is really tiny, but it was not worth it. It was not worth it. Elliot Sparks donated and said, I just want to say thank you, Kotori. Your videos helped me so much feel... Oh, wait, sorry, let me try that again. Kotori, your videos helped me so much feel loved. Writing this is making me cry. Oh my goodness. Making me cry because you are amazing. Love ya. Oh my goodness, Elliot, please don't cry. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm really glad that you enjoy my content, and I hope you continue to enjoy it, and I hope that you have fun this stream. So yeah, no, please don't cry. But thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You are amazing too. The guy donated and said, if I never cut my afro, I would be able to sit on it if I straightened it. I'd have a hard... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I'd be able to sit on it if I straightened it. I'd have a hard time walking through doors, lol. It's at my shoulders now. Interesting. Yeah, I've seen like videos of that where people like who have like really like afro-y hair, like they'll straighten it and you can actually see how long it is. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. That's so interesting. Like it doesn't look long, but it actually is. Huh. Cool. Very interesting. Garrick Anderson said, I recently tried corn nuts. They're pretty good. I do like corn nuts. I do. I know they're not really good for your jaw or your teeth, so I try not to eat them too often, but I do like corn nuts. Corn nuts are very good. Catface donated and said, would Queen GF be jealous if a princess from a rival kingdom took a liking to her mage? I feel like as a queen, right? I feel like she's very set in herself. You know, she's not easily jealous. I feel like unless, I mean, if she could tell that the princess liked the mage, like, I think she'd just keep an eye on her, you know? And then just make it very known that, you know, I think she'd just feel more disrespected versus jealous than anything. I think if, like, she made it very known to the princess of the rival kingdom that, like, this person is mine, okay? Like, this is mine, okay? No, hands off. This is mine. And if she's still, like, trying to flirt, I feel like she would just feel really disrespected and just want to, like, not in a jealous way, but like more just like in a you crossed me kind of way. And like, I don't know what she would do. I mean, I don't think she'd like attack her during court or something, but like, you never know. I feel like she definitely would try to make a power move for sure. AJ Kaneki donated and said, "Hey Katori, I recently started applying to university. I'll be transferring to next fall." Ooh, all right, awesome. Congratulations. Going to university. Well, I hope your studies go well, AJ. I hope you have a very fun time too. Because I know like it's university is always, or university / college or whatever is always a different experience for everyone, but I hope you get what you are looking for. Oh, so here's a question. Here's a question. If someone stops being a patron on Patreon, are they allowed to stay in the Discord server? I think, from what I recall, I'm trying to remember. I think according to, I mean, Discord is like technically offered just to patrons. So like if you stop being a patron, then therefore technically Patreon is supposed to remove you from the, I don't know if it removes you from the Discord or if it just removes your role. And if your role is removed, then you can't really do anything in there. So I'm not sure exactly what happens, but like in order to use the Discord, you have to be a patron, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. The guillotine. Yeah, the queen's just like, oh, looks like you're going to be executed. Oh, silly me. I just messed up some paperwork. Dear gosh, that'd be terrible if that Anywho. Alright, we have a donation from Shogo. It's a 2-part donation. If you were to go on a fun date, what would you rather? Autumn walk on a path of crunchy leaves and orange trees while sipping apple cider to stay warm, watching Seinfeld on the couch with snacks and blankets, huge bowl full of candy corn, swinging on a bench covered in blankets while roasting marshmallows at a campfire, sitting on a fallen autumn tree while we talk about everything under the stars, staying warm, all the above. Let me see. What kind of date would I want to go on? I think it depends on the day, right? Like if I were to go on a date or something. Honestly, probably it depends. If I'm feeling lazy, I'm probably just gonna want to stay home and watch Seinfeld or something. But I mean, I think it just depends. It depends. I mean, I like parks, so like, you know, a date at the park or yeah, probably either like the park or like Seinfeld. Granted, I'm not like, I prefer walks in the park like in the springtime versus like autumn time. So unless of course, if like it has to be autumn time when there's still leaves on the trees. If it's autumn time when the leaves are off the trees, I'm kind of meh. So yeah, probably just watching like Seinfeld. Oh, donation from Thane. Let's see. Oh, something Cassandra's supposed to say. Okay. Darling. Oh, sorry, wait, what am I doing? What voice am I doing right now? That's not Cassandra's voice. What was that? I feel like Cassandra's voice is a bit down here. Darling, I love you all, but that would be a bit too much, even for us. Listener, choose the voice that you want. Okay, I guess it's just me. I'm talking to myself. You wanted to try these alcohols through my blood? Then let's go then. Drinks 3 bottles at the same time. PSA, please be cautious with drinking alcohol. It's just the listener just like downs a bunch and is like, hey, yeah, you know, just come at me, you know? Just come at me, beautiful lady. They're just like completely just like plastered. And like, you know what would be funny is that she actually, you know what, I wonder, not that I would ever, well actually, it doesn't even matter because vampires don't exist, but as far as we know. But I wonder, like, theoretically speaking, like if you got like really intoxicated, if like she drank a good portion of your blood and, you know, obviously you'd have to replenish, you know, you'd have to like drink some water or orange juice or something to replenish like your liquids. But like I wonder like if she got that alcohol out of your system, if you wouldn't feel so terrible the next day if you got like really intoxicated. Just food for thought. I don't know. I don't know, just wondering. Oh man, we're so behind in Ko-fi donations. Wicked Penguin Bobby donated and said, "Jokes on Yukatori. I'll be done with the airplane/Air Force jokes by the end of this stream. It's also pronounced Brigadier." Oh, Brigadier? Huh. Brigadier. The more you know. Bobby also donated and said, "Why did the airport win an award? It had the best air of sophistication." Ah, but of course, Bobby, but of course. Shogo donated and said, "Can Southern GF please say..." Oh, so this is something... Oh, this must be like an Applejack quote, I'm guessing. I'm just reading it. I feel like it's Applejack. Hold on, let me... Gotta clear my throat for a second. When you talk so much at once, like, it dries out your throat. Alright, we haven't done Southern GF in a long time. Let's see if we can bring on her voice for a second. I feel like her voice is a bit down here. But she sounds a bit like this, I think. Or like, I'm trying to get her voice back. I usually, for Southern GF, I have to talk to her for a while. Try to get like the Southern drawl, because sometimes I say words incorrectly. Like, kind of like I just said a word incorrectly. I think she says you. Oh, you. You're such a peach. Alright, we're just gonna go with this, because I'm not gonna talk like her for 5 minutes. So we want Southern GF to say this. "Where are you headed off to, Sugar Q? You're coming with me. I got a real nice day planned out for both of us, involving a picnic, apple pie, apple fritters, apple cider, apple tart, zap apple jelly. Don't make me hogtie you." Well, actually, instead, since our Southern GF has peaches, instead it would say, "I've got a real nice day planned for the both of us, involving a picnic, peach pie, peach fritters, peach cider," peach cider, peach tart, zap peach jelly. Don't make me hogtie you. You know what? They should make more peach juice stuff. Peach juice tastes awesome. I mean, I don't think you could make a cider out of it. Well, you could make peach cider. I don't know, but she did more peach stuff. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, "Also, while my family's never baked a cake for Jesus on Christmas, we did host a birthday party for him." Oh, really? That's so interesting. That's so cool. It's interesting that like people have done similar things to what I've done. "We had games, cake, activities, and would donate all the toys people brought to charity when it was done." Oh, that's really cute. That's really, that's really sweet. That's really nice. That's awesome. That sounds so cool to do. Maybe I'll take note of that. Maybe that's something I can do for a future Christmas party. That'd be really fun. That is very much in the Christmas spirit, Cobalt. I do like that story. Sheffy donated and said, "Finished watching the first act of Arcane Season 2. No spoilers, but it was pretty great. I'm curious if they will show more Jinx in Act 2 and 3. Can't get enough of her." No, I want more of her. That makes me think there's not going to be a lot of her in Act 1. I mean, obviously, there's more to come, so, like, we're obviously going to see her, but hopefully there is a good portion of her in the beginning. Adam80 donated and said, oh, so this is for Neko to say. Gotta go right from Southern GF to Neko.
"It's not fair.
This is the quote from Bubbles. All right, let's go. I know this quote. Let me just drink some water. Oh my goodness.
It's not fair. I'm just as tough and strong and mean as Knight and Orc Girl, but they don't believe me. They treat me like a baby. I'll prove that I can be hardcore."
I just picture her like sitting like in like some pillows, like with like a bag of candy next to her, and there's just wrappers strewn everywhere, and she's just like, and like Orc and Knight GF were gonna go off and like fight some people, and they're like, "No, you stay home," and she's like, "But why can't I come?" And they're like, "Yeah, no, you're staying home." And then she just gets really angry, starts eating a bunch of candy, and she's just talking to herself.
I can be hardcore too.
Let's see. Oh, we have another. That's airplane fact from Iron P. Oh no, this is from Iron. Let's see what he has to say. Iron donated and said, fun airplane fact. The first successful airplane flight was done by Orville and Wilbur Wright, two brothers from Ohio. Yeah, I saw that in one of our museums. They had like some stuff from them or something. However, the first flight they took was done at the Kill Devil Hills in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, my home state. Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. So even though they were from Ohio, the first flight they did was in North Carolina. That's interesting. I did not know that. My goodness. I'm getting like so much congestion from talking. Then one of my freaking right nostril for some reason decided to just close up. What the heck? Does my body want me to suffocate? I don't know. Alright. We have a 3-part donation from Shogo. But first, we're going to read Bobby's because it's like in between. Bobby donated and said, also fun fact to add to Iron's note, Neil Armstrong learned how to fly a plane from Orville and Wilbur Wright. Yes, they were still teaching people how to fly. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know that. I did not know that Neil Armstrong learned how to fly for them. So the more you know, the more you know. The more you know. Shogo, I don't know how to be your voice. You always donate and say, like, I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to talk, like, oh wait, crap. If I'm in this, then I can't use my voice for you, so I have no idea what, you know, you're gonna have an English accent, Shogo. We're gonna have Shogo have an English accent so we can differentiate. My goodness. My gosh, I'm gonna run out of water real soon. Alright, we'll have Shogo be an English accent because we can. So it says, Shogo up an apple tree. Man, these are some pretty fantastic apples. Can't wait till I give them to Best Girl. Whoa! Slips and falls off the tree, but Kotori catches him. Dear gosh, I hope I can catch you. It says, you gotta be more careful, Shogo. And it says, oh, Luna, you really are an angel. Oh, Pin's best angel medal on her chest. But Shogo, I thought you said I was best girl. Best girl, best angel. Oh, the same thing. Like I told you, little Shogo, I'm not an angel. Oh yeah, then how do you explain these? My reaches over to grab Kotori's angel wings, but accidentally grabs her demon tail and said, I have both? Okay. Huh. What the? Tongs on demon 3 times. Ow, ow. Hey, that's smart, Shogo. Wow, it's real crazy. Pin's best angel demon. You know, when I was thinking of like the pins, I don't know why this was brought to my head, but if any of you guys watch Jimmy Neutron, there's an episode of Jimmy Neutron where they're all like campaigning against each other. I think it was Sheen, Jimmy, and it was Sheen, Jimmy, and Libby. No, Cindy. Sheen, Cindy, I'm forgetting it all. Jimmy, Sheen, Cindy, and Balby, right? Balby, the slap, 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 clap, clap, clap guy. And they were all giving Carl buttons, and they kept on pinning it into his skin by accident. And like, as a kid, that was so traumatizing for me. I just kept on thinking, because they'd make a sound effect too when they pinned it. It would like, shh, and I was like, oh gosh. Poor Carl. Poor Carl. Carl was just minding his own business one day, and like all these campaigners came and just shoved these buttons into his skin. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh crap, I lost my place. Oh, so Livy was the one campaigning. Okay, so it wasn't Cindy. I couldn't remember. She and Jimmy, Cindy, and Bulby. Yeah. I remember now. Alright, real quick. We're gonna go and check on the super chats, because I probably am behind with those too. Oh goodness, we're far behind on this. I think the last one I wrote was from AJ, so there's AJ's. Garrick Anderson donated and said, video idea. The listener gives one of the office GFs a ride during a snowstorm. Like the listener has a vehicle with 4-wheel drive. So it's like a leisurely drive through a snowy night or day. That's cool. Like just like a drive, like riding through a snowstorm. I've seen ones before where you get stuck in a snowstorm, like in a car, but like, or maybe not in a car, maybe it's just like in the house. I don't know. But I've seen people get stuck in a car during a thunderstorm. I saw that prompt once, but that'd be like a nice leisure drive through the snow. The guy donated and said, the tighter your curl pattern, the more your hair shrinks and the shorter it appears. I have 4C hair, the tightest pattern. I could go from 70s icon to Eddie Murphy in the 90s within minutes. Really? That's interesting. Huh. Well, yeah, no, I mean, I've seen people do that, like, where they, like, flat iron it, and they straighten it, and, like, it looks, like, way longer. It's so interesting. It's so interesting that, like, it, like, just changes shape, you know? Like, yeah, my hair can't do that. I have pretty straight hair. I mean, it's thick, though, so my hair is pretty thick, and it can be a little bit wavy towards the bottom. It's not really wavy at the top, but, like, as you go towards the bottom, it can wave just slightly. I have a little bit of coarse hair in, like, my... I don't know, like, throughout my hair strands. Like, I have some, like, thicker ones, like, probably from my grandma. My grandma on my grandma's side, or, like, I guess my grandma herself had really thick, like, coarse black hair. And, you know, so I got a mix of, like, kind of, like, medium thickness, really, like, coarse thick, and, like, you know, there's not many thin pieces in my hair, but there's some thin. Like, maybe, like, once in a while I'll see a piece of hair that I'm like, holy crap, that exists. But mostly my hair's pretty thick, so, but... I have curled my hair before. I remember curling my hair in the past would make it shorter, so I guess that does make sense, like the coiling, but, dude, I wonder what my hair would look like curled now. I haven't curled my hair in years, because it's just so long. Like, there's no way I could curl it. Well, I mean... Okay, I shouldn't say that. You can curl it. It's possible, but it would just take a lot of time. I should try it one day and see what my hair looks like. The guy donated and said, your avatar reminds me slightly of Yuri from DDLC. You mean Doki Doki Literature Club? Alright, I knew what that was. I mean, I don't know the characters from Doki Doki, but I have heard of it. I see in the chat, clap, 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 slap, slap, slap. I love Bulby. You know what? He was a gem. He was a true gem in that show. Ty donated and said, what do you call a happy cowboy? A jolly rancher. I'm not even mad at that. I'm not even mad at that. The guy donated and said, the drawing I'm gonna post is almost done. Gotta find someone to color it. I can't wait for you to see it. Maybe I should have you play the keyboard, lol. Oh? Am I in a band? Do 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 do. Da na na na. Let me see. Let's go back on Ko-fi, because I know that we do have some Ko-fis to still read. Cyberman donated and said, it has occurred to me I have found no ways to say how amazing you are, how cool you are, how smart you are, how silly you can be. So happy I found you, my dear Katori. You're so rare, so talented. Please accept these roses, for my heart have surrendered to you, my angel of ASMR. Well, thank you, Cyberman. I appreciate it. I'm glad that I have I don't know what to say. That is very nice of you to say. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will accept your roses. And no, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy my personality and you like my content. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, that was just so gosh darn sweet. Shoko donated and said, after starting PT. After starting PT. Hold on, let me look at this. Meaning? Infect? I feel like I'm missing something. Physical training, maybe? We're gonna go with that one. After starting physical training, it's been hard to work out. Okay, yes, it's been hard to work out. Could buff gym bro GF, you call them push-ups. Keep going, weakling. So like a gym girl. Give some encouragement to keep the momentum going and stay positive. Also, if I were to ever get as strong as The Rock, would you would still love me, right? I do admit, that muscly is kind of scary to me, man. It's like a little bit too much. But people obviously do, you do whatever you want with your body, Shoko. If you want to get as big as The Rock, that is totally up to you. Okay, so like a gym girl audio. I think people, I know Jay's asked for this before. I know Jay has. So yeah. Yeah, I think people have asked for this before. So yeah, maybe I'll consider it. Maybe we shall consider making a gym girl. Holy smokes, I just got like a bunch of notifications from the Discord. What are you guys doing in there? You guys want a meme channel? I already see people want a meme channel. Listen. Do you guys really want a meme channel? I'm not trying to be a party pooper. So if you guys want a meme channel, I will add one more channel to have a meme channel. I know that the chat's a bit behind. Like, I'm a bit ahead of you guys, so I will wait for your guys' answer. In the meantime, let's see. On Ko-fi. Oh, so Bobby donated, and we have Neko. So Neko attacking Hades. What? Attacking Hades, GF? Okay. I'm sorry. The first line. I'm gonna just try to say this without laughing. So we have Neko. Neko's first.
Back, evil demon. Back from whence thou came.
Tell you what. Stop it right now, and I won't make you a preeminent resident. Wait, hold on. Let me try that again. Tell you what, stop right now and I won't make you a preeminent resident. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, maybe that's how Neko got her 9 lives, Got her 9 lives. Do. Bobby donated and said, a quick joke from our lovely Massachusetts celebrity. Oh, it's that dude, that John Panette, right? The guy that you said that I should check out for being like Tommy Boy, kind of. I love this guy's face. Bless his heart. I'll have to check that guy out. I keep on saying I will and I don't, but I definitely have to. He seems just like a peach. Definitely a peach. Absolutely. If you don't make a meme channel, you're cringe. Mr. Shmee, I said politely say yes or no. I don't need any freaking criticism, okay? I created it, but you all can't even see it yet. Maybe I'll just ban Mr. Smee from the meme channel, and he won't even know it. I'm just kidding. Of course we'll have Mr. Smee in there. Let's see. Sign messages. Okay, that should work. Can people see it now? Hopefully you can. Hopefully that is... There we go. I think I did that right. Anyways, if it didn't, I'll figure it out later. Shoot. What happened to my Ko-fi tab? There it is. I thought I lost it. Thane donated and said, well, I'm exhausted. Had a long day. Have a wonderful stream and hello to Mama Tori from me. Take care and see you on the Discord server. Well, yeah, no, Thane, obviously, no, take some rest. I think you've been busy as of recent from what I can recall, so take your rest, Thane. Get some good sleep. And yeah, no, yeah, I'm glad to see that you're in the Discord server. I hope you have a good time in there chatting with everybody. Yes, we shall have a wonderful stream, and I shall let Mama Tori you said hello. Sleep well, Thane, sleep well. Do 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 do. Okie dokies. Oh my gosh, the memes are already being posted in there. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Oh, well, there's a Discord server for patrons. I just opened it today, so I was making sure it was working. Anywho. Alright, let's check on Ko-fi. Shogo donated and said, 998, 999, 1,500 pounds is nothing. Come on, weakling, give me some energy. Waha, you call that a... Oh, this is... Wait, buff Jim Bro. Oh, so this is the buff GF saying this. Okay, I was confused. Come on, weakling, give me some energy. Waha, you call that a push-up? I lost gains just witnessing that. That's it. 200 laps around the track with me on your back. Let's go. We gotta get you swole. Gotta get you swole. Now dig deep. trying to get y'all swole. My gosh. I know y'all have been trying to get me swole. We do not have a buff GF yet. If anything, if she's a gym person, she's probably just gonna be kind of like, maybe like orc girl muscular, you know what I mean? Just overly muscular, just anybody who's overly muscular, just, I don't know. I don't really enjoy drawing. I don't really enjoy drawing it personally. That's just me though. Obviously some people really like drawing buff people in their artwork. Do, 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 do. Did I catch up on the Ko-fis yet? I don't know. Actually, did I catch up on the super chat yet? Shoot. Hold on. I might be behind on super chats too. I don't know. Shoot. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. Oh, that was the Jolly Rancher. I did read that one. Play the keyboard. Okay. The guy donated and said, yes, you are with the rest of my favorite ASMR artists, VAs, and VTubers. Oh my goodness, I'm in the VTuber category. Or at least probably up there with the VAs, I guess you said. But no, thank you. I'm glad you like me as an ASMR artist. I was actually considering, I'm not saying considering being a VTuber, that's not what I want. But I thought it'd be interesting to learn how to use the program, what's it called again? Live 2D Cubism. It basically, that's what takes the 2D art and it rigs it to be like the VTuber model. I thought it'd be cool to learn for like my artwork, so like, you know, like I can actually make my artwork move. That's like really cool. And also, people pay a lot of money to have rigged models. So like, you know, I know that with having ASMR as my job, you know, can be kind of finicky. So I thought, oh, that'd be cool to learn. It's like, it could be another way I could, you know, possibly gain income in case I needed to. And plus it's just cool. It's just cool to like make a model, you know what I mean? So I'm actually going to try to learn that if I can. Who knows? Maybe like I'll do a practice model to see if of like my main avatar to see if I can get it to work. That'd be pretty cool. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if you did an Amazon or buff GF, do you think she would be shy to ask the listener out? Like she thinks the listener only sees her as a friend? I guess it depends. I can see both. I can see myself making like two different... I feel like maybe like Amazon, right? Like an Amazon woman. Like I feel like she wouldn't be shy, right? Like I feel like she just comes from like this other world. So like she's not really like aware that like she's not like what people consider conventionally womanly, you know what I mean? Like she considers herself like, I am strong woman. Like I am most beautiful woman ever. Like she doesn't even see it. She wouldn't be nervous for any reason. But maybe like a buff GF who like isn't like an Amazon, right? Who like lives in regular world here, like maybe she'd be a little shy. So that would be my answer on that. I can see both. Whoopsie daisies. Why the chat keep on moving? Natasha donated and said, Gym Girl GF will have a sleeper build. A sleeper build? What is that? Let us Google. We must educate ourselves. Sleeper build. A sleeper build is the term used to describe someone who has a lot of strength or athletic ability, but doesn't have a muscular or ripped appearance. Let's see. Ah, okay. These are like snatched waist people. Like they're kind of muscular up top, but they have that snatched waist. I know what you're talking about. Like they don't really look buff until they flex, kind of thing. I see you. I mean, they look a bit toned, but they don't look buff until they flex. Sleeper build. Sleeper build. Duh. That's why it's called sleeper build. Got you. I got you. All right, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, she just said it in chat. Yeah, you don't look muscular unless you flex. All right, cool. So I got it. I know. I inferred. Let's go. Skin to Later donated and said, Jimbro GF with Ronnie Coleman's physique. Ronnie Coleman. Sorry, I'm not educated on who people are. Holy crap. See, this is what's scary. Oh my gosh. No. I'm sorry, Ronnie Coleman. I didn't mean to say that about you. Well, like, there's one where he's turned around and you see his cheeks, okay? Like, I was just on Google Images. I was not expecting that. But it doesn't even look like that. It's so muscular. It doesn't even look real. It almost looks like what, like almost like, you know, in anatomy class, like when they have like, just like the muscles, like just the human muscles shown, like on like the human body. Like it's just like, you know, they show the skeleton, but then they show like the human body with just the muscles. That's what this looks like. It's insane. Holy crap. I'm sorry. I mean, hey, you know, some people are into this. This is just insane. Holy crap. That is scary. Okay. Anywho. The guy donated and said, no problem. I was just talking about the drawing, though you and my favorite ASMR artist VAs and VTubers are in it. Oh, cool. Okay. So it's like a collaborative drawing. Well, not collaborative, but I guess like there's multiple people in the drawing. So, okay, that's cool. I cannot wait to see it. Snatched means you kind of have like a smallish waist. You know, like it kind of like goes inwards, you know? Like that hourglassy figure, if that makes any sense, Kokiri. Well, now I know what Ronnie Coleman looks like, but anyways. Let's see. We do have some donations. A 3-part donation from Shogo. I'm kind of scared. Let's see what it is. Can snobby wife with a posh accent please say? We're making a new character. I'll do my best. We're doing this on the spot, Shogo, so I'll do my best. Okay, so this is just like a snobby wife saying these things. Okay, so like just posh accent. I can do that. Maybe it's probably gonna sound like one of the characters I have, but it's posh accent. What am I gonna do? All right, so snobby wife with posh accent is going to say, Look, darling, those Neanderthals over there aren't even using proper folk etiquette. Snobby husband, how am I supposed to do this voice, Sugar? I can't do a man's voice. Gosh dang. I'll try my best. I'll just have to make it deeper. It'll probably just gonna sound like a queen or like one of the queen voices I've done. How quaint. They eat like carnivores from a Jurassic Park movie, don't they? They certainly do. I feel like I'm in a horror film. Oh, don't look now, Snookums, but there's a jump scare waiting outside your window. Shows poor kid begging for money outside. Oh my gosh! And you're making me voice villains. Dreadful. Closes blinds on him. I lost my appetite. I'm certainly glad you didn't love. Wait, I'm certainly glad you didn't love, because here comes the beluga caviar. Oh. My gosh. Freaking evil people. Beluga? Like a beluga whale? Oh, Bulga. Bulga. What's Bulga? Bulga caviar. For some reason, my brain went to beluga. Oh! Oh, so it is beluga. Okay, so I was right. My brain actually auto-corrected it in my head. What kind of fish is it from? I'm curious now. What is it? Is consisting of the roe of the beluga, sturgeon, huso? So, okay, so it is a fish. The fish is found primarily in the Caspian Sea. Interesting. Okay. So it is from a certain type of fish. The more you know. Oh, Masterno donated and said, I strongly oppose this unfairly... Alright, what do you oppose? I mean, Masternode, it doesn't even matter if you oppose it. If I said no, that's just the rules. I am the, ruler and executioner. There is no in-between here. But anyways, he said, I strongly oppose this unfairly biased set of rules. Alright, let's see what you gotta say. No, not suitable for work of any kind. That is the rule. It is not unfair, it is the rule. What are the standards exactly? YouTube ones? If I post okay, I see what you mean. If I post a crispy blanket sound, would I be banned? No, you would not be banned. As if you had no time to chat, like telling the AI what to draw takes you that much time. Listen, okay, if you're, okay, you can obviously post blanket sounds. That is a pretty, something that you couldn't show at work is what I mean, all right? And I know you're gonna try to find a loophole at, oh, well, where's my job at? If you're very family friendly boss, you work at I don't know, Office Max, and your family friendly boss whose name is Jeremy, who loves to watch Bluey comes by, you can't be having some sus stuff on your phone, you know what I'm saying? This is pretty standard. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Masternode. Use your best judgment, even though I'm kind of scared about what your judgment is. If you're really that concerned about what you're gonna post, you can just ask. Wicked Penguin donated and said, how's about this? A buff/tall GF that wants to be the little spoon. Did we do a tall GF yet that wanted to be the little the little spoon. I don't know if we've done that yet. Maybe we haven't done that yet. Perhaps we can. Perhaps we can. Yes, you can. Oh my gosh. I knew this was going to happen. Which means, I probably wouldn't show a gun at work. Can we not talk about games with guns? Yes, you can talk about games with guns. I play Apex, okay? I play Apex on stream. Okay, games are fine. As long as the game is I don't know. If it's a shooter game, I don't really care, okay? We just can't be having, nudity anywhere, okay, you guys? Oh, shoot, I lost my place. Hold on. Where am I? Okay. Shoko donated and said, in your last live stream, you took out a hair clip and placed it on the table, and you said it had a bunch of little charms on it. I was wondering if this picture in your calendar was of the same... Oh, no. This is actually, I wonder where it's at. I think it's upstairs now. But no, this is a new hair piece. I just bought it from, I think I know which one you're talking about, the one from the calendar. No, I still have that hair clip, but no, this clip is different. I got it specifically for Halloween, so it's like a black, like, transparent bow clip. It's kind of like curly toward the bottom, like the ribbon kind of curls. It's kind of a transparent ribbon, and it has like all these like little like cross charms on it, like silver cross charms. It was, you know, like since I was dressed up like in like a vampire-y kind of outfit or whatever, since I had the Dia de los Muertos paint on my face, I put that clip in my hair, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's actually a new clip. It was not from the calendar. Masterno donated and said, a nice reminder that I'm in fact a Patreon member. I almost forget it myself since you've been missing my name in every audio for the last 2 months. I have? What? Really? That's weird. I get the CVS form. Like you go to your tab, you get your paid members, and then you download a file that shows all the paid members. Unless like you join like at the end of the month for some reason, and then like it doesn't pick you up. I don't know. That's really weird because I just put in, where's the newest CVS form? Hold on, because I just downloaded it to put on the newest video. Let me just check this real quick. Because if you're not showing up, that's weird. Hold on. Let's see. Here's the document. Wait, this isn't it. Wait, this isn't the right. Where's my drive? Here's the drive. Okay. Let's see. We'll control F so we can search. Okay, you're in this one. So that's weird. I don't know why you haven't been in the last 2 months. This one that I just downloaded, so I just put this in the latest video. You are in it. So sorry if you weren't in the last couple. I don't know why. If that ever happens, please let me know. But anywho, let's see. He also said, I know you did it on purpose and even had a good fun doing it. I didn't do it on purpose, dude. You know how hard that would be to pick you out every month? No, I just download the form and I paste the names into the video. Yet now, I'm assuming that means you now owe me 2 months of free custom content. Master, I don't even know how that happened. Honestly, I did not take your name out. I promise you. But yeah, if it ever does happen for whatever reason, please let me know. I usually download the form at the beginning of the month and put it in the video. So unless you got added at a weird time and it just wasn't put in. But anywho. Inept donated and oh. So this is me, Katori, and Knight. Okay. What? Neko can read? She reads all the time. You should hear her doing the voices to herself. I feel like Neko would be reading like a little children's book and she'd be like doing all like the little different voices in the book as she talks to herself. I can see her doing that.
Like the ugly duckling.
Aw, that book. Let's see. I think I caught up with the Ko-fis. So that means let me go back over and check on the super chats because I know I definitely have not read all those yet. Where did we leave off? Okay, I read The Guys was the last one I read. Summerman donated and said, now you have my second box fan mail. Sunday? What you say? What? If you mean if we're having a fan mail opening tomorrow, I don't think so. I gotta get some stuff done tomorrow. But I know I said that I did want to do a fan mail opening sometime in November. So if anything, we might have one next week. If anything, I don't know. I'll have to look and see how things are going. We might not have it to the following week. I know I do want to try to have a fan mail opening sometime this month. So it's definitely not going to be tomorrow. It would have to be next week or the week after that or something like that. But I will try to have one this month so we can open up some stuff. Catface donated and said, would Queen GF be protective if her mage was injured? Of course she would. Any GF, if their significant other got injured, they would for sure be protective, 100%. Even Neko would be protective. I can promise you that. David Morris donated and said, almost 120k subs. Well done. Love Tomboy GF video. Did well. Well, thank you. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Really? We're almost there? Actually, I didn't check. I haven't checked I don't pay attention much to the sub count anymore. Well, I guess we're at 119,000. So yeah, we're almost at 120. That's freaking cool, y'all. That's pretty cool. Garrick Anderson donated and said, you should watch Tomo-chan is a girl. It's about a tomboy girl who wants to be seen as a girl to her best friend, but sometimes he's clueless. Oh, Okay, I think I've seen some of that. Yeah, I watched some of it. It was okay. I think I just since she was like trying to act more girly, or she was like doing something, I was like, no, Tomo-chan, no, Tomo-chan, just be yourself. So I think I was just getting frustrated with it. No, I do know some people have enjoyed it. I just I watched it a little bit, but yeah, I didn't get into it. The guy donated and said, Ronnie had surgeries and needs a wheelchair now. Who? Oh, the guy that you were talking about, the really buff guy? Well, dang, I hope he's okay then. Well, I mean, obviously whatever happened, he must have been injured pretty badly to need a wheelchair, but yeah, I hope he does okay. Garrick Anderson donated and said the anime could help with buff GFID. Oh, so you mean like a tomboy girl? Got you. I got you. Oh, shoot. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, oh, that reminds me. I've sent you another fan mail of mine, but what would happen if I sent you a fan mail with gifts for you for Christmas? You can. I don't know exactly when. I'm going to try to do a fan mail opening in November. I don't know if I'll have time to do one in December, just depending on how things go. So, you're more than welcome to send whenever you like. I just don't know if I'm going to be doing a fan mail opening in December, just so you know. But yeah, you're more than welcome to send Christmas gifts if you like. It's just, I may not be opening, fan mails around Christmas time, just depending on how work falls. Where are we at? Here we go. I think we have some Ko-fis to read. I think the last one I read was Ineps. Yes. Shogo donated and said, I really love listening to songs that remind me of you, especially songs that remind me of both of us, like Sticker Bush Symphony? Sticker Bush, I don't know what Sticker Bush Symphony is. Is there any songs that you love that remind you of me? Like the first one that comes to mind. A song that is similar to you. So I'm trying to think. You said first one that comes to mind. I don't know which one comes to mind. I'm trying to like see if something comes to mind. Hold on. Like what would... You're like extremely upbeat. Like and like just extremely positive. So like what's an extremely upbeat positive song? That's like just like super positive. Like what's one? I'm like terrible at song names, by the way. So I'm trying to think of what a song name would be. I'm trying to like think of Disney songs, because obviously like Disney has a lot of upbeat songs. I don't know why when I was thinking of upbeat Disney songs, I'm almost there from the Princess and the Frog came to mind. I don't know why. It's literally talking about working hard, so I don't know why. But that was the first, because it just sounds really upbeat. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh wait, no, maybe it was the one that was sung by Granny JoJo. What song was that? I don't remember, but it just seemed like a really upbeat song. That's all I remember. That's all I can think of. Eagers donated and said, a conversation between Knight and Wood Elf. Knight says, oh, so Knight, that makes 2 solo. Only 1 more. Wow, the Knight can count. And despite that, what ill-willed rumors say, I can read too. Darn old scribes, dragging my name through the mud. Who's saying stuff about Knight? Of course Knight can read and write. She's a very literate woman. Wicked Penguin donated and said, when people try imitating me, my reaction. Oh, intimidating me. You're not scared of nothing, Bobby? Nah, Bobby ain't scared by nothing. Bobby's strong. Cause he's Bobby. Let me see. Sugar donated. Snobbish wife again. Oh my gosh. Alright, so snobbish wife and snobby husband, I guess. So snobbish wife is saying, oh, I can't. I just can't do it. Wait. Oh, she's okay. Oh, I just can't do it. Here you go, scamp. Hands her plate out of the window to the poor boy. Snobby says, wifey, what's possessed you? I think it's the Christmas spirit. Oh my, you're positively glowing, Munchkin. What is this? What is this? Is this like a Christmas story about two snobbish people who like learn the meaning of Christmas by feeding a poor orphan? Like, what the heck? Oh my gosh. My goodness. Oh man, I was trying to think of something else I was gonna say and I forgot. I do not recall. But yeah, y'all, I'm just glad that I finally got around to doing like the Discord and like posting the like original images on Patreon, because I know I've been saying that for like a month or like months. And it's always been put in the back burner, but I finally got it done today, so I'm pretty happy about it. I'm just seeing all the memes y'all be posting in the chat. It's freaking great. It's freaking fantastic, y'all. Oh, I had to pin this one. Some of these are just too good to not pin. I wish like there was like I think one of my favorite memes will always be the meme of Jimbo and Piggies, in case like there might be some newcomers who are like, who the heck are Jimbo and Piggies? But like a long time ago, back in the old days. But no, we did some Apex games and we always won second place when we played together. And so we did like a journey where we finally were able to get first place. It took forever. But anyways, we had them on the talk show. And during the talk show, with how they were placed, like they're just the PNGs that represented them, and it looked like Jimbo's hand. Anyways, so they made a meme about them where they're like holding hands through their pants. Blessed be. It's good content. It's good content. It's just great. It's freaking fantastic. Oh my goodness. I'll have to also upload the smug emoji, I think, on here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Piggy's on a leash, yeah. Piggy's was really known to move around when we played Apex together, which, like, you know. That little bugger. That little bugger. But no, yeah. It was fun. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Oh shoot. Piggy's doing well, by the way, just a busy pig. Yeah, I know. He's very busy. Piggy's is very busy. Which is, I understand that. I've been really busy too. I know what it feels like to be busy. It kind of sucks when you're really busy too. You know what I mean? It's like, just feel like you really can't like do anything, you know? It's just kind of like, gosh dang. Like there's so many things you want to do. Like I almost finished my Naruto jacket yesterday from Halloween. It wasn't necessarily finished because the zipper didn't come. And so I was trying to finish it up. And I really couldn't finish it because the jacket was not lined up. And like I actually had to retake it apart. It was freaking horrible. I was so mad because I actually thought I thought like it was a done deal. Like I was ready. I was gonna get it done, and it was all whatever. But no, but anywho, yeah. So no, it's almost like, and then like I couldn't finish it because then it was like getting late, and so it's almost like everything you always set out to do, it like never, you know. But it is what it is. Alrighty, hold up. Wait, Piggy's got maidens? What? What do you mean? What? What do you mean Piggy's got maidens? Piggy's has maidens? I didn't know this. I did not know this news. My goodness. Unless Jim was just saying stuff, I don't know. Oh, we have a donation from Bobby. Bobby, okay, so Bobby, this is me saying this, and then there's Neko. So I'm saying, gosh dang it, Bobby, where do you keep these dang dad joke? Wait, he said it again. Gosh dang it, Bobby, where do you keep getting these dang dad jokes?
Well, yeah, where indeed?
Burns a note containing a dad joke. Is Neko like, Neko's like an insider? She's like a mole. Blessed be. I can see Neko doing that. I can see Neko, like, you know, like, sticking it to the man, which I guess would be me in this case. If Piggy says a maiden, that's news to me. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I don't think I missed any. I know I was, like, on Ko-fi, so I don't think I missed any super chats. Yeah, it was just about Mr. Wanapine asking about mail for Christmas, but... Okay, y'all, we have come to a close on this stream. It is about 8 o'clock. But in case, I saw some new super chatters, but that doesn't mean that you're new. It could just mean that you just super chatted for the first time, but in case you're new and you don't know, my mother does like to come down and say hello to you all because I guess she's been doing that for forever, so she's here to say hello.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I think I came on around May of 2022, so it's been over 2 years now, so it's sort of cool, and, so nice, like, your nice fans are, like I said, I was getting a little tired, and they're like, you don't have to come down if you don't want. I'm like, I need my weekly dose of Wholesomeville. Yeah. So, hello everyone. I think I've said hello to everyone in the chat, at least everyone who has said hello to me. I may have missed you, and if I did, I'm sorry. Like Dan Gaming Fan, I didn't see you. Hello. Millennial Chicken, hello. I did work on another audio for tomorrow, so tomorrow there will be a new one out. So any of you who'd like to watch it, it's sort of related in a little bit of a way to Veterans Day, but it will help you out with some things in your life, especially nowadays when you have so many people with so many opinions, and sometimes it's hard to speak your own truth or say your own beliefs. So you can watch that tomorrow, and if Mr. Smee put the link in there for me. Thank you, Mr. Smee. I appreciate it.
Alright, real quick. Garrick Anderson donated and said, my Dress Up Darling was also a good anime. You'd like it if it's about this shy guy who ends up being friends with a girl who likes to cosplay. Oh. Wait, I think I've seen stuff for that. The girl's blonde, right? Yeah, I've seen stuff for this. I thought I knew what I was talking about. Ty donated and said, what do you call the fear of Santa? Claustrophobic. Don't laugh.
That's a good one.
You haven't heard that before? You have to have heard. What?
No,
There is no way you haven't heard that.
Nope, I've never heard that one before.
But they did it on SpongeBob, I think.
Well, you act like I know every single thing that's said on SpongeBob. I mean, granted, I probably have seen almost.
Well, you know, because I think they were saying like I thought anyways. I think SpongeBob says Squidward's like claustrophobic, and then Patrick's like, oh, he's like, stop it, Squidward, you're scaring him, and so that's what I thought that. But
claustrophobic, I love that.
Mr. Wanapon donated and said, oh, Katori, forgive me if this may shock you, but you're not going to believe this, but your mom has commented on my cruise video and subscribed to me.
I did.
No, that's totally fine.
I mean,
that's
Wanapon,
awesome.
If you guys haven't seen it, he's really good at, like, doing all this video, like, he can take all the different cartoons and put them all in, and it just looks like it's so smooth, like it, you know, like, he's really good at it, so, hey.
Dan Gaming Fan donated and said, did you see my super comment for the last video? I think I did. I usually try to make sure I read the super comments and reply back to them since, I appreciate the donation. But hopefully I did. I usually do try to catch those. So I'm sorry if I did miss it.
I do want to do a stream, Shogo. I don't think it's going to be a gaming stream, though. But I do want to do a stream.
Let's see. Masternode donated and said, "Hello, Amatori. Do you know any physics?"
I do, but I really hate physics.
I don't think this is going to be about the physics that he's talking about.
Oh. Okay.
Because our mutual attraction is so powerful as two ball of steel which reaching each other would create so much energy that if a sheet of paper was between us, it would burst in flames. I don't think that's how force between steel works. You need flint and steel for that to work. But anyways, as for Katori, she's the sheet of paper.
Oh no!
I'm gonna make...
but he knows. He knows. You would be flaming.
No, he's saying that I'm gonna burst into ash.
No, I think he's saying you would burst into, like, angry flames.
No, I think he means he wants me to go to the Shadow Realm.
What? No, I think anybody who knows me...
What happens to a sheet of paper when it burns?
Well, true. But I could not live without my children, so I wouldn't want any of my children to burst into flames, Masternode. If that is what you meant.
If I do burst into flames, Masternode, I will haunt you for the rest of my life. Let's see. Bobby donated and said, okay, so this is something that I say. So I guess I'm saying, finally, I've taken over all the Dunkin' Donuts in Massachusetts. Bobby pauses. So? I don't really know how that works. I feel like Bobby has like a deep voice. I mean, the deepest voice I can do is like, so. So. In the entire state? So. They'll just build more.
You're going into one of your characters' voice now, I think.
I don't know how to do Bobby's voice. He just has a deep voice. I mean, the usual, like, guy voice that girls do is like this, like, so they'll just build more. Like, I can't stand that when girls try to do a guy. It just sounds so bad. But anyways, Bobby says, have a good night, everybody. Hope you like my Air Force / airplane dad jokes.
Oh, I missed them.
Oh, Bobby. Yeah,
You'll have to tell me them later, Katori.
No.
I'll make her tell them to me, Mr. Wanapon. Or Mr. Wicked Penguin. I'm sorry.
Well, it's Bobby.
Bobby?
It's Bobby.
I'll make him tell them to me, Bobby.
A Wicked Penguin donated and said, I asked my buddy in the Air Force to buy me a Microsoft tablet today. By the way, this isn't going to be a joke.
Okay.
So I can thank him for his Surface. This is what I'm getting for listening to the vets in the... Wait. Is this a joke?
Yeah, because he said surface, not service.
Oh.
I'm assuming, the tablets have like a surface. I don't know. I don't know if I quite
Well, he said Air Force, so I was trying to figure out how that goes with an airplane joke.
I thought it had more to do with the tablet.
No, he's been doing airplane jokes today.
Oh. I don't know if I totally get that one.
Okay, good. I want to make sure I wasn't just being dumb. But anyways, thank you, Bobby, for donating, and everybody else who decided to come into chat and to donate, and, just being here and hanging out. And, just as a little announcement, in case for anybody who's new, what was I going to say? On Patreon, we are now offering, obviously, a Discord for all tiers. So, it's just a little place in there where there's some text channels. You can post memes, talk to people. We even have some voice channels if you guys want to game together. It's basically just a place to hang out. It's nothing too big and special, but we do have that now available on Discord along with all the other perks. And also now for people who have access to thumbnails. So if you do have the tier where you're able to view the thumbnails, I'm now offering original thumbnails. So like if I drew a girl who's like, I don't know, has her stomach out or something, and YouTube's like, and then I had to put like mesh on it or something. If you want the original thumbnail of what it used to look like or how I would have originally drawn it without being quote unquote censored, that's on Patreon now.
By the way, somebody said, I just saw it, the tablets are called Microsoft Surface, by the way. So that's why it's thank you for your Surface.
Oh, well, he was talking about airplanes. So I was
No, he said he bought me a Microsoft tablet.
I know, but he said something about airplanes. He said, my buddy in the Air Force. So I was just thinking Air Force. Like, that was where my head went.
I asked my buddy in the Air Force to buy me a Microsoft tablet today so I can thank him for his service. Because he's in the Air Force. So normally you would say thank you for your service.
Oh, I mean, I guess I get it. I
since
was
it's
just
Veterans Day
I guess
coming up on
I was
Monday.
thinking the joke was going to be more around like airplanes. So.
Oh, no.
But
I guess it
anyhow.
had to do with the tablet being full service.
Anyways, Mr. Waterpond donated and said, "Oh gosh, I hate when this happens." It has to like reload the
I was
page.
having some trouble with the internet upstairs.
No, this YouTube's been doing this recently. Mr. Waterpond donated it and said, "Well, goodbye and good night, Katori and Mama Tori, and thanks again, Mama Tori."
You are welcome, Mr. Wanapon. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, well, thank y'all. Again, new stuff on Patreon, and I know about the dating show. I'm so sorry it's not really come to fruition yet. There's just a lot. There's always like you guys are saying, man, I'm so busy with life. Well, so am I.
Yeah, this whole household is so busy. It's hard to have time to breathe.
There's always stuff going on, and now we got Christmas coming at our house, so like it's just always just stuff to do. So usually I'm busy with just the regular work I have, and that's something extra. So I'm still working on it. I promise. I'm sorry it's taking so long, but I promise you I do want to get it done. It will be done at some point.
Goodbye, everyone, and hello, Eric Draven.
But yeah, good night, everybody. We shall see you all next week. Goodbye, good night. We shall see you later. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye-bye.